All right, well, I'm at my first 3 sets. The 2 conibears that are over there had their first empties. Still managed to catch a rat in this one. I couldn't find it for a minute. The pole was still there, but the cable and everything was down. He did exactly what he was supposed to do, just went right out to the end and wrapped around it and was done. So can't complain about that. Not a big rat, but a rat nonetheless. Anyways, we'll get moved down. Well, we're at my next set. Mink box doesn't have anything in it, and this one is, I don't know, 5 for 5 checks. Caught a rat in this one every time, every check I've done. So, yeah, can't complain. Nice big fat rat. So, we'll get on down the line and get to the next set. Pretty sure my next one is the conibear and the 2 muskrat sets, or the 330 with the 2 muskrat sets. So we'll get on down. Checked all these sets, nothing in them. There's still some fish in the back of that box, the mink box there. 330's empty, 110 up there, and the 110 that's over there, both empty. So we're gonna move some stuff, but I'm gonna have to wait until I have to work today, and then I'm off for till Monday. So it's Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving. So yeah, but I'll have to work today, and then I can reset on Friday, the day after Thanksgiving will be my next check, and we'll be resetting and moving some stuff. So the wind's blowing really hard today, so it's gonna be a long day. All right, well, I'm at the 4 sets along the bank. At 1.5 empty. Number 1 is empty. I'm actually thinking about moving this one to that one. That one seems like it's got a lot more activity than this. We got rat. That 1.5 is gone. Even smaller down here. Alright, give me a second. Let me find this trap. Alright, got the number 1 set back there. Got the 1.5 there. 2 more rats to add to the pile. Last night was really a warmer night. It's been really cold the last 2 nights. My average temperatures on my checks have been like, average temperatures on my checks have been like 13, 14 degrees, 18 degrees a couple of times, and it's just been really, really cold. And this morning it was only 31, so I'm hoping a little bit of a warm up is going to have those rats moving. They normally don't care, and I've normally had really good catch numbers, but I do know my line's getting old and it's about time to move it. Anyways, we'll get on down the line and get on to the next set. All right, well, the 330 I had there was snapped off and had a rat in it. The one that I had here, I ended up pulling. Haven't had any hits on it or nothing. And I need to use this 330 to take care of this guy. That's a mud ball of a coon in a Belial 120. It's kind of one of the reasons why I switched to the Belial on all my mink boxes. The days that I catch, that I get raccoons in them and stuff, because those things close completely shut, and the springs on them are super, super, super strong. So I'm going to take this 330 and I'm going to snap it around him, and then we're going to work on getting the trap off him, get that reset, and get him back to the pool. Alright, well, I got that mink box reset. Just a big chunk of fish, a couple of little morts in the back, and then we got one 330. So now there's only 2 sets here instead of 3. I was planning on pulling that other set, but I was planning on pulling the set that was here anyways, so I'm glad I did it today. And I caught that coon today instead of on my next check and didn't have that trap here. It would have been a nightmare trying to get him dispatched without him getting away. He had his front arm caught pretty good, but in thrashing with the conibear, he ended up breaking his arm. So I'm glad I had that 330 there to be able to dispatch him with. It's still on his head right now, just making sure he's done for. And yeah, so we'll get on down the line. I can't remember what sets are next. I think it's the set with the 5, but I'm not sure. So anyways, we'll get moved down and get them guys taken care of, and hopefully we got a bunch more rats. All right, well, that set was empty. That one had a rat in it. This one was empty. The one that was over there is empty. And the one that I had sitting in that between those two was empty too. I moved that one to here because this trail has improved a lot. There's a ton of traffic on this trail, so I might actually move this one here to right there. Better than nothing. Anyways, all right, well, that set was froze in again. All the water around it froze. This one I actually caught a duck in. I already let him go. He flew off, wasn't injured at all. So anyways, get on back down the line, and I think my next 2 sets are my beaver sets, so we'll get those checked and hopefully we got a beaver. This isn't what I wanted. I got a live beaver. He didn't go down the drowner. He's a pretty big one. I'm gonna have to get that 330 off that raccoon and get it on him. That's crazy. I didn't think in a million years that freaking he wouldn't go down the drowner. I don't know. But anyways, let me get that 330 off and get it on him and figure out what happened. He might have. I'm wondering if he pulled up my weight. So we'll see. You guys are not going to believe this. I got the 330 on the beaver. He's taken care of. Here's my trap. There's his toe, and a Bridger number 5. He was thrashing around and got wrapped up in the cable, broke the cable off the weight, and that's how he's held in, by that cable being wrapped around his foot. I cannot believe that I caught this beaver. Safe to say there's gonna be any way to reset this trap. I'm gonna have to, I'll bring out a set on my next, or a new cable and weight and everything on my next check and get this one reset. This is a raccoon and a beaver so far that it's produced. I'm gonna have to, this cable I'm gonna have to cut it off, cut it up, get it out, get it off of him. There's just no way to save it. Plus my weights, I don't know where. I'm guessing it's out in the deep end where I set it. He somehow he chewed through it. It's only 3/30 seconds cable, so I mean I could see where he'd be able to chew through it to be able to get it out. But I am seriously shocked on how that I was able to catch that beaver. That's crazy. Not complaining at all, but not how I wanted to catch him. So anyways, we'll get him in the boat and back. I brought my kayak wheels so I can, because I'm only going to go halfway down today. It's because that's as far as I've got my sets, but I'm going to check all my sets, but I'm only going to go halfway down, and then I'm going to walk the road and drag my kayak back. And yeah, so I do have one more beaver set, so hopefully we got another beaver, but hopefully it's able to be remade. So, not how I wanted to catch him, not at all, but at least I got one, so. All right, see you guys down at the next one. Well, not what I wanted in this set either. Rat ended up conibearing himself with a number 5. I'm gonna get this one reset. It looks like there was a beaver trying to build up a little bit of the mound. So hopefully I'll be able to, I'm gonna set some, or get some rebait, relure, and hopefully we'll be able to get him. It may or may not have been this guy, we don't know, I don't know. So anyways, let me get this guy out. That set that I had that little coon in last time. This is the last set up this. There's like this little tiny windy channel that's wide enough for my kayak, and that's about it. But there was nothing. This track was set off, but nothing was in it, and I don't know why. I checked the other 2 coming up, and one looked like it had a raccoon by the toe. He got off, and then the other one was the other one has a muskrat in it. So we're gonna go ahead and get down, and I'll show you the one with the rat in it, and I'll get the other one reset. All right. Well, there's the rat at that first set. I just go past them, and then that way I can come back, and because I'm gonna have to come back this way anyways. So, but there's my rat at the first set, just soaking wet. And the trap was just set like that on a drowning cable. So, like I said, I'm not setting these drowning cables. I've said it a lot, but I'm not setting these drowning cables because I don't think the trap and all that stuff's long enough to drown them. I just want to keep them down in the water so that the raccoons and stuff don't see them and get to them and eat them. So far, it's been pretty successful. I've only lost one muskrat so far, and he just didn't go down the drowner, which, you know, you're gonna have that. But anyways, we'll get on down. I just got to go up and around, and we'll get to those. I don't know, there's 4 or 5 sets in the colony. The colony hasn't hit yet. I'm actually kind of surprised on that. It looks like a really good run, but just nothing in it. So anyways, let me get down, and we'll get that trap checked, and we'll be moving stuff. Gotta keep moving. So anyways, see you guys in a little bit. All right, well, this is that set I thought I had a rat in. I couldn't see the trap, and there's a rock down there that looks kind of like just a lump with a weed sitting behind it, so it looked like the tail. But I just had the skin of something, and I couldn't tell if it was like the pad off of a beaver's foot or the pad off of a raccoon. I don't know for sure. It was pulled from here, all stretched out and all the way down in that way. It pulled off the drowner rod, so it was something big. I don't know for sure, but anyways, I got it reset. Nothing down this channel, which I'm actually kind of surprised about. I had one of my ends was snapped off. That was sitting on a banked end, and I've got a colony trap down here that's set on a really good looking run, but nothing's even come in it, and this is like 3rd or 4th time check. So I'm definitely gonna be moving some stuff around. Like I said, I'll bring a set out to replace that one that beaver destroyed, and then I'm probably gonna bring out one more beaver set, because when I went down the creek a little ways, I found a spot and it looked really, really good as far as the sign for beavers and like where they're climbing out and everything. morning, so I might try to check that spot again and see, maybe set that one. It could be a really good spot for otters too. I could definitely see otters climbing out in that spot, so we might just put a number 5 in there and as a blind set and see what see what we can pull out. I don't think anybody's trapping or hunting that spot, but you never know. So anyways, well, I'm gonna get back to where I dropped off that beaver. I'm gonna pull my kayak out and I'm gonna walk it back to the truck. Like I said, I brought my wheels today, so get it strapped on and get the kayaks walk back to the truck. I think it's gonna be a little bit faster, but yeah. Anyways, so thanks for coming with me on my adventure. If you made it this far, obviously there was something you liked about it. Throw me a like, give me a comment, and you know, maybe hit that subscribe button. There's going to be a lot of other trapping videos coming up, and within the next couple of weeks, actually. Probably by the time you're actually watching this video, I'll be out setting bobcat traps and trapping bobcats. Hopefully. I've never trapped them before, and this is going to be my first time, so we'll be able to hopefully get a couple. I'm shooting for, my goal is 3, but we'll see. We'll see how that all works out. If I catch 3, I might stop. If I don't, if I catch 3 really early, I'll probably continue going, but I'll have about 3 dozen sets out. So your odds are always better with numbers. So anyways, thanks for coming with me on an adventure. See you guys later.